And when you go over to places like that, you realize how beautiful this land really is. How generous God has been to us. And it reminded me of a verse in Deuteronomy 29, where it said, "The secret things belong to the Lord our God, but those things that are revealed belong to us and to our children forever." And when you look around, you see a lot that's been revealed, both in the beauty of the area and in science, nature, all the rest. But many times we have trouble interpreting what we see, because there's hardship, there's sometimes cruelty, there's difficulties involved in all of that. Life doesn't seem fair for many people. And as a result, sometimes we have trouble interpreting what it is that's been revealed. If you look in the past, you look at all sorts of things that have been evident, but yet it's hard to really interpret. And as science reveals more to us, we tend to feel that it's science that has given us this, and nature that's given us this, rather than the Creator itself. It says the secret things belong to God, and the most secret thing of all is the future. This is something that we don't know about. We can have some idea about it. We can have some idea of what's going to happen, mainly because we can look back at the past and interpret what's going to happen in the future from what we know in the past. And this is how almost everything that you see about the future or hear about the future tends to develop. It comes because we look at the past and extrapolate it into the future. But the Bible tells us many things about the future which are not extrapolations. These are things that have been revealed to us. But the problem is we don't look at the past enough to understand the future. If we look at the weather in the past, we can interpret what's going to happen in the next few weeks with some degree of accuracy. If farmers look at the weather, they can interpret plants and when to plant and how the crops are likely to fare. If you look at the past weather reports, you can see where you should build your houses. But people often don't learn from the past. If you know what's going to happen in sociology, how people interact with each other, you can see how things are building again to the way they were in the past. These aren't secrets. This is stuff that God has revealed to all of us so that we will know and understand what He has done and what He can do. But we don't learn from the past like we should. We were told in the past that God came once and that He will be coming again. But do we listen? Do we really understand? It says, these things that are revealed belong to us and to our children forever. Part of the problem is that we no longer preach and give the word like it was. It said in Acts 8:4 that those who were scattered went everywhere preaching the word. Not preaching sociology, not preaching science, not preaching human interaction, preaching the word. And the word tells us because the word has been revealed to us by God. It said in Deuteronomy 29 as well, this happens that we may do all the words of the law. In Proverbs it says, his secret counsel is with the upright. If we know God and study His word, we will know truly what has been revealed to us, and therefore we will have some idea of what the future is going to hold, because it has been told to us in the past. Just something to think about.